Are you interested in finding a better way to introduce yourself with a story? Or you're just starting out as a working professional and you want to invest in your personal branding? Well, you've come to the right place because that's what we're gonna discuss today. Watch the video and take a few notes along the way, and I hope it helps you to remember and apply. Now, in this digital age where attention spans are fleeting, your unique personal brand story is key to setting yourself apart. Remember, there's only one of you in this world, and your story is unique, unlike any other. So the more you lay out your ideas and connect all the pieces so people can discover you online and over a network, the more you stand out and you're able to create a long-term plan that's uniquely yours. A solid personal brand is more than just a list of accomplishments, and if you're on LinkedIn, you know what I mean. Sometimes it can be just a stream of people showboating themselves to remind themselves how hard they work or how brilliant they've become. We're not doing that today, but that is not how you build connection. Your brand is a way to connect with your audience on a deeper, more emotional level. Building trust takes time, and building that loyalty goes a long way. Whether you're a business owner or a professional, your story has the potential to open doors and create opportunities you might have not imagined. Depending on your niche, it could take a longer time. And remember, it's not about farming for clicks. Because if you're a working professional or a subject expert, your objective is to fact check, do your research. It's not about feeding the algorithm or farming for clicks. Focus on substance and the key messages you want to deliver, and work on your presentation skills. Even if it's boring, it's okay. Just start. So let's get started and think about content that captivates. First, let's understand why your personal brand story is crucial. It's your chance to showcase your unique personality, values, and experiences. It humanizes your brand, makes you more relatable and memorable. So imagine if two candidates were to apply for a management job. Both have impressive CVs, but one shares a compelling story about overcoming leadership challenges. Who would you pick if you're the one hiring? So, at the heart of your story are your unique values. These are not just words on a page, but the guiding principles that shape your decisions and actions. This is personal. They're what make you unique, and understanding and expressing them is crucial in personal brand storytelling. So don't be afraid to share your values professionally. They are the foundation of your brand and will empower you to tell your story with confidence. What do you believe in? To uncover your values, take some time for self-reflection. What are you passionate about? What are your non-negotiables in life and at work? You may value things like creativity, sustainability, or community building. Or in another example, for some of you watching, let me just share with you. For me, it's about work-life balance, integrity, continuous learning. And most people believe in always doing the right thing, even when things are complicated, and constantly seeking for opportunities to grow and expand your knowledge and skill is what I always believe in. I'm dedicated to my work. I also remember to take time for myself, my loved ones, and my passions outside the office. These principles are fundamental to who I am and how I approach every aspect of my life. And you can set the things that you don't want to be associated as well. I remember for me, one of the things that really irked me was working with people who are smoking or vaping over work and over a meeting. These are the little things and red flags that made me think twice, because the person I was dealing with just seemed too casual and wasn't sending me the right vibes. So you can set your own boundaries and draw your line in the sand too. Next, let's talk about setting clear goals and a vision for your brand. Where do you see yourself in the future? What impacts you to make certain decisions? Sharing your aspirations and demonstrates ambition and direction. It not only shows your audience that you're not just drifting along, but you're also inspiring them with your clear purpose and plan to achieve it, your goals. Suppose you want to become a leading voice in sustainable manufacturing, or farming. In that case, your story might focus on the steps you're taking to reduce waste in the industry and promote ethical practices. Now, let's not forget about your audience. Understanding who you're talking to is crucial for crafting a story that truly resonates. By taking the time to understand your audience's demographics, interests, and pain points, you show them that you respect their unique experiences and are considerate of their needs. Consider their demographics, interests. What keeps them up at night? What are their aspirations? This is a good way to identify ideas and topics because you're not just blindly Googling them hoping for a hit. Having gone through those experiences, you have a clear idea of the problems and questions people may have firsthand because you've done it. Suppose your target audience are young professionals interested in mental health. In that case, your story might emphasize on how you overcame like self-doubt, the things you've tried, and the quirks that did not work on a personal versus a professional level. The most memorable stories evoke emotions. Don't be afraid to share personal experiences, both highs and lows. This individual expression and sometimes vulnerability makes you more relatable and helps build trust with your audience. You could share a story about time you failed but learned a valuable lesson, or a moment of triumph that inspired you to keep going. When it comes to storytelling, simplicity is vital. Avoid jargon and overcomplicated big words and language. Keep your messages clear, concise, and easy to understand. Remember, your audience is busy. If you are publishing work online, you can reach someone on the other side of the world with a different cultural frame from yours. They don't have time to decipher complex ideas. A straightforward story that is easy to follow will be far more impactful. If you're a digital marketing expert, instead of saying, I leverage my expertise in digital marketing to optimize conversion rates, you could say, I help businesses attract more customers online, and here's how I do it. Consider using classic storytelling techniques like the hero's journey to make your story even more captivating. This structure follows a protagonist who embarks on a quest, faces challenges, and ultimately emerges transformed. Your call to adventure could be leaving a stable job to pursue your passion, the challenges you could be facing along the way, and the transformation could be on a personal or professional growth that you have experienced. In today's visual world, consider the power of images and videos as well. They can bring your story to life, make it even more engaging. A graphic designer must showcase their portfolio in a visually stunning video, or a chef could share mouth-watering close-up photos of their creations. Taking good pictures as part of your presentations is half as important as preparing your dish. Your story is a journey, not a destination, and as you grow and evolve, so should your narrative, right? Share your successes, but also be open to share the challenges you face and the lessons you've learned. This shows resilience and the ability to adapt, which are highly valued qualities in any field because you're human after all. Don't just focus on the end bit that you usually see on Instagram, but give your audience a point of view of the process. Document it and the choices you make to tell your story. A public speaker could share how they overcame their fear of public speaking and eventually achieve a breakthrough needed to become a confident presenter. Don't just mention fear, describe what caused it, paint a visual of what happened when the fear took over. How did the speaker overcome it? What was the reason that led to more success? That makes people curious. And finally, your story is never truly finished. It's an ongoing process of refinement and evolution on a personal level. Regularly revisit your narrative, update if needed, and ensure it continues to reflect who you are and where you're headed. Remember, a compelling personal brand story is your most powerful tool to connecting with your audience and achieving your goals. Let's illustrate all these concepts with an example. Now, I will talk about Sarah as a creative industry professional. Meet Sarah, a talented graphic designer who dreamed of escaping the corporate grind and building a freelance business that will allow her to express her creativity and work on projects that she's passionate about. Sarah's core values are freedom, creativity, and making a positive impact through her work. However, she was terrified of leaving the security of her full-time job. One day, Sarah was asked to design a marketing campaign for a product that challenged her values, and she had to endure months of it because it brought in moolah for her company at the expense of her team's moral compass. This experience was a turning point for her. The more she learned about her clients, the more she realized that her values didn't align with her corporate role and that she needed a change. The idea of digital nomads inspired her to consider taking a leap of faith and working on projects that actually fuel her desire to do better. With a plan, Sarah planned to start her freelance business. It wasn't easy. She could face financial challenges, self-doubt, and the loneliness of working alone. But she persevered, fueled her passion and vision for a more fulfilling career. She spent nights and weekends building her Instagram and learning business skills in negotiation, pricing, and selling. She also sourced for vendors who will support her with favorable terms that met her expectations. Sarah started her journey on social media, showcasing her work and openly discussing the ups and downs of trending topics and designs. Her dedication and perseverance resonated with others, and soon she attracted clients who shared her style and values. Today, Sarah runs a thriving freelance business, working with clients she loves on projects related to the pet industry that inspire her. Her story is a testament to the power of following your dreams and staying true to your values when you have the room to grow and shine. It's a story that continues to evolve, inspiring others to pursue their passions and create a career they love with a modest income and room to do better. There you have it. Sarah's story is a classic example of how a compelling personal brand narrative can transform your career and inspire others along the way. Remember, your story is unique and has the power to connect, inspire, and open doors to incredible opportunities. I've shared Sarah's story as an example, and I hope you find some inspiration to share yours. Let's go through the summary again about how to create a compelling story for your personal brand. Number one, your story is your superpower. It humanizes your brand, builds trust, and opens doors to incredible opportunities. Number two, values are your compass. They guide your decisions and make you authentically you. Number three, know your audience, speak their language, and address their pain points. Number four, embrace emotions. Share your highs, lows, what makes you relatable. Number five, keep it simple, clarity over complexity. 6, visuals matter. Add images and references, videos to your story. Number 7, your story evolves, and share your journey and how it can inspire others along the way. So want to craft a story that truly shines? Hit the subscribe button now for more ideas on building your brand. Hey, if you watched till the end, thanks for watching. I have more videos about personal branding and storytelling. I'll see you next time.